Welcome to another edition of North Yorkshire Rugby News. I've got AJ with me now, plays for York. I'm going to ask you to pronounce your first name, AJ.
So, like the actual version is Andrzej Kaczynski. Yeah.
Right, we know him better as AJ.
Yes.
So, you live in the West Riding of Yorkshire. How come you're playing down at York?
Well, obviously I come for training Tuesday and Thursdays, and then game days Saturdays. So
Yeah.
fairly regularly.
Yeah, but do you work in York or study in York?
So I do. Yeah, I'm currently at university studying in York, and so I'm here quite a few times in the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously sometimes I'm here just for training.
Yeah. So what are you studying?
So I'm doing physiotherapy at the
Right,
moment,
right.
master's course.
Right.
That'll be done 6 more months. And then,
So when you finish, you can sort my back out.
Yes, yeah,
Right,
yours and
yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
got
yeah.
a long list.
Yeah. Where did you start playing your rugby?
So I started playing in Reading for a club, Rams Rugby Club.
See,
Yeah.
lots of people see the word Rams Rugby Club, but they don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Were they ever called Reading something? Or
Yes, before they were Rams, they were the Reading Enzians.
Right.
So, new manager came in and changed the name.
Because they play National One.
Yes, the first team is
the
the
National
One.
One, yeah.
They had 5 teams when I was there.
Yeah, and I mean the nearest team that I've seen them play around here is Darlington Mountain Park. They're National One as well.
Yeah,
So they were up there towards the end of the season, I think.
Yeah, I think
down,
they've released their schedule, but
Yeah,
they'll be
yeah.
up there again.
So
Maybe
you-
Sale as well. Like
Yeah,
Sale
that's
FC,
over.
that's
to
the
the-
more
yeah. Is that the only club you've played for?
Yeah, other than obviously York,
York,
here,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only other.
Right. So you play on the wing at York. Is there any other positions that you would like to try or would be pushed into?
I'd consider fullback or maybe centre role. Those would be my main two. I'm definitely not made for forwards.
I've got to apologise for the banging. It's quite windy where we are.
Yeah.
Right. What's the favourite team that you've played against? Now I know it might not be around the York area. It might be around Reading. But which team do you look forward to going and playing?
I'd say down in Reading, playing for Rams, there was a local rivalry with Chinner, so at the first team, the second and the third team,
right.
there's the same team level, so they're a good team to play against.
Right.
Yeah.
Now going the other way, which team do you not like playing against?
Well, there's a team up here, Pontefract.
Yeah,
they're a
yeah.
little...
On the slope there.
Yeah, they're a little interesting, got a few extra niggles from those
Yeah,
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you've been in the first team at York, you've scored quite a few tries. Give me a couple that you enjoyed, shall we say?
I'd say Anik, that was a good one, because got through one, then a second, and just ran round the third, and then it's just a straight run through the place. That was quite good, and it was the charity game as well. That was a good memorable
Yeah, it was
game.
in this top end, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was,
Yeah, because the camera was right behind you when you cut in, and I could see it then. Keep going, yeah. So
I enjoyed that one,
yeah. Do you enjoy the facilities at York?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of one of the reasons I chose York. It's such a nice place. Like the clubhouse, the grounds, literally everything around is just so nice and like it looks so new. And obviously coaching stuff. And there's lots of gear and equipment. Yeah, it really is.
Now you told me earlier on when we were playing that you haven't played rugby since you were a toddler.
No.
So who is your favourite player, athlete, or in any sport? Who was your favourite?
When I was growing up.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, before all of rugby, I was a sprinter. So Usain Bolt was easily my favourite. But actually, before him, it was Derek Redmond.
Right. Yeah.
The 400. Yeah. That I was just watching. That was just inspiring massively. And, but then obviously, I wanted to bring my speed up. So following Bolt was the dream.
Yeah, I can agree with you. So since you've been at York had a really good season last season.
Yes.
Some high pressure games. The ones that you played in, what stand out? You know, which were the best for you?
I mean, obviously, winning's always a good feeling.
Yeah.
But you know, like you said, some high pressure games. There's one or two where you know, which I was part of, and we lost. And you know, there's certain movements I could have done better, that kind of thing. Obviously, one that still sticks with me is losing to Heath in the semi-finals of the cup game, and I didn't think we should have lost that game. You know, it just felt a little off. The tee just wasn't clicking, just weren't getting the ball through. And I didn't feel like I contributed that much to the game either, and it just everything just felt a little off, which obviously is a shame, but it's how it happens sometimes on games.
So we had a good season last season. Have you any thoughts for next season?
Well, I hope to run a lot more, bring the speed on. I'm looking forward to it. But I mean, we've got a new coach, obviously. Steady. He's coming in to shake things up, and I think he's got some good, interesting ideas about a lot of like running and a few formations. So forwards hitting harder, making some more moves, and us backs. Well, we need to make sure when the ball comes to us, we're ready, and we've got the moves as well to really let loose.
Apart from rugby, are there any other sports that you like?
Yeah, well, I mean, surfing is probably my favourite hobby at the moment. Been doing that for a few years, and that's just a lot of fun. But I like running just casually, and also doing a bit of sprinting. And then a sport I used to play a lot of was tennis when I was younger.
Right.
I know I'll go back to that after I'm a bit broken from rugby.
Right. Right. Something on a bit more personal things now. Your favourite music?
So that's it's called epicore or cinematic music. So it's not much singing in that, but it's a lot of sort of calm, instrumental music.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably my favourite.
And your last book you read?
Last book I read was it was actually a physio book. Yeah.
Right. Well, it had to be. It has to
be. Got to keep up with the studying. I'm going to get questions.
And your favourite food?
Favourite food? Oh, bacon sandwiches. Good recovery food after a hangover. But also great food for pre-game.
I like my bacon sandwich. And looking into the future, distance now, what do you see yourself doing in, say, 20 years' time?
Well, obviously, hopefully I'll be qualified for a long time as a physio now, and then I'll use that with my my personal training background, and I like to think I'll probably maybe have some sort of business of my own, and don't know where I'm going to live though. That's right.
Well, how do you like living in the north?
North is quite nice, to be fair. It's a lot cheaper here. I imagine I will stay somewhere up north for quite a few years.
Right.
But I've had a few thoughts of moving abroad.
Right.
Yeah, I have Australia in my sights, to live there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe more in my 30s to move there for a few years. But who knows if I'll come back after that.
Well, that's it.
Sunshine versus rain.
Yeah. Well, we better round it up because it's training tonight.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Got to get busy, got to get ready.
Yeah. So, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.